Hello my darlings, welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. My name is Nisha and I love fragrances. Thank you guys so much for returning to see another video. And if you're new here, welcome. Welcome to the Spicy Looks family. Guys, if you're new, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the like and notifications so that way you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. So today I wanted to come to you with what I wore this week. I've been trying out some new fragrances, some new ones that I purchased, and I've been trying them out and I want to give you my thoughts. Some of them are very hyped, so let me give you my 2 cents on these. So if you want to see what I wore this week, please stay tuned. So the first fragrance I wore, this is a new one. So guys, you might see some new ones in here that would be in my haul, so pay attention. It's from Roja. Guys, Roja has the packaging. This is luxury in a bottle, okay? Very luxurious. The bottle, very, very pretty. The pretty cap. And this is Manhattan. I think this fragrance was re-released. It was released before and it is now re-released. And this is a parfum version. Roja Parfum, no, Eau de Parfum. So this is what it looks, guys, the bottle is so pretty, so pretty. So let me give you my thoughts on this fragrance. So this is supposed to be a warm, spicy, woody, a little bit earthy, a little bit like fresh, spicy kind of vibes. So let me tell you what I get from this fragrance. So let me show you the atomizer. Fantastic. Okay, fantastic. This fragrance is very warm. It's spicy. It's not a heavy, thick fragrance. To me, it's very airy and almost like fluffy, like whipped cream. The notes for this, they have basil, bergamot, lavender. There is this aromatic quality about it that makes this lean slight, ever so slightly masculine. No, it's not masculine, but it could lean a tinge bit masculine in my opinion. And guys, you guys know I wear masculine fragrances, okay? So that's to the top. So it's that fresh, aromatic, herbal kind of vibe, not too much. And they said it has coconut. Honestly, I don't get coconut. It has jasmine, heliotrope, rose, and violet. So all those florals, I don't really get too much florals, but in the base, you definitely get that tobacco. There's a pine tree, there's vetiver, clove, cinnamon, patchouli, vanilla, ginger, pink pepper, a musk, oak moss. But listen, Roja has like 100 notes in here. But this smells slightly. Now, I've heard that it has been compared to, is it tobacco vanille? I can see that slightly, but not really. This is like totally different because tobacco vanille is very thick and rich and syrupy. It's a dense fragrance. This is not like that at all. This is very airy. The ingredients are not heavy. Everything is in small dosage. It feels like it's slightly there. You know what I mean? It's like a whirlwind of everything, but nothing is protruding more than the other. Very nice aromatic tobacco. It's sweet, but not very sweet. If you know what I'm saying. It's not very sweet at all. There's a slight sweetness running through this, but it's just the perfect amount of sweetness. This is very beautiful. Now I've worn it and I can't say for longevity because after a while I got anosmic to it. So I don't know like if people were smelling it or not, but I couldn't smell it. So I don't know. I have to wear it some more times because I only really wore this one time, like a full wearing. I've tested it, but I haven't worn it a lot. This is absolutely beautiful. Totally unisex. As I say, ladies, you might want to sample this first and see if it's your vibe. If you like tobacco vanille, trust me, you're going to love this because tobacco vanille is a heavy hitter. This, it's not. As I said, it's a very wearable fragrance. It's not too much and it's just right. Beautiful fragrance from Roja, and this is Manhattan. Beautiful. So another one that I purchased, this is Fenty Rihanna. Not what am I saying? This is by Lord have mercy. Rihanna owns this. Well, you know what I'm trying to say. Fenty, okay? And this is the only fragrance that they came out with. Now, this has been released a long time, but for some reason it wasn't available in Canada. So I never really pushed to get it, but I got it at Sephora and I'm like, might as well get it. Now, I did try it at the store and It was all right. It wasn't like all of that, but I still wanted to have it in my collection. You know that addictive quality that fragrance addicts have? Yeah. So this is the fragrance. This is supposed to be, so this is, oh my God. When I spray this, guys, let me tell you the notes for this first, okay? This has blueberry, tangerine, rose, geranium, magnolia, musk, and patchouli. Now, people say they smell like blueberries. I don't get blueberries at all. I get that rose and geranium. It's very powdery. But even though it's powdery, it has this sharp quality to it. I can't describe it. It's very sharp and piercing. I get a lot of citruses in this, and people say they get this warm, nice. I don't. I get bright citruses on me all through the life of this fragrance. And that rose and geranium, like a powdery, citrusy, sharp feeling. Now, I wore this and somebody came up to me in the supermarket and she's like, oh my God, I just have to tell you something. You smell so beautiful. I'm like, oh, thank you. But to be honest, for me, I am not a fan of this. I like it, but it's not wow. It's not a love at first sniff. It's not sexy. It's not none of that to me. But I'm going to continue wearing it. And sometimes it's like that. Sometimes fragrances grow on you. You know, you get to love it the more you wear it. Now, I wore this like twice and it was all right. It was okay. It was nice, but it wasn't giving me that, that vibe. So yeah, so this was Fenty. I don't know what it's called. Just Fenty, the perfume. I don't know. Yeah, so that was that. Okay, listen, I couldn't help it. Okay, I couldn't help it. I had to. I wore Rosendu number 5. Now, you know that's that sensual, what's it say? Floral, amber, sensual musk. Listen, I talked about this till my mouth rip. I ain't gonna talk about it like that again. I wore this and I smelled myself the entire day. I didn't have to top up. And I saw this lady that I haven't seen in a long time. She's like, oh my God, girl, how you been? I haven't seen you so long. She's like, I miss smelling you, because every time she comes around me, she'd be like, ooh, what are you wearing today? Girl, this lady smelled this on me. And she's like, ooh, she was having a moment, because she was like, oh my goodness, you smell so good. You smell like a powder puff with powder, but not too much and just right. And it has this musky. She was reviewing this fragrance for me. It was hilarious. She enjoyed this so much. She was like, oh my God, what is it? I told her, but I know she didn't know what the hell I was talking about. Guys, this was so beautiful to wear. It is always a pleasure to wear this. If you haven't tried this as yet, what are you waiting for? Please get your nose on Rosendu number 5, my absolute favorite from this house. I'm still trying to work on number 6. I still don't know. I haven't really worn it much. I need to pull it out. But number 5 has my heart. This other fragrance, I have been eyeing it for such a long time. I keep seeing it popping up on Fragrance Buy, and I would watch it. I get the notifications and I'm like, and before you know it, it keeps selling out. And I'm like, you know what? Just get it. So it popped up on Fragrance Buy and I purchased it instantly. And I purchased another one from this house too, but I'll show you that another time. And this is the beautiful Keep Glaze. Now, I finally have some friends for my other egg. That egg has been lonely for years. So I got Keep Glaze. Guys, these are so damn beautiful, and these are all hand painted. Now, this is supposed to be a sweet, floral, tropical fragrance, they say, okay? So let me give you the notes for this. So this has mango, strawberry, leaf, iced lemon, whipped cream, coconut, ginger, fruity nose, musk, and precious woods. This right here was not what I expected. You see, it smells kind of different on this paper. Probably it's my skin. It smells really nice here, but on my skin, I'm gonna place my skin on. I know I'm gonna have to wash it out. Guys, this, I did not like this when I first sprayed it. It smells a little bit different today. What the hell? Oh yeah, there is it. There's a sharp, annoying scent to this. It's, to me, there's something synthetic coming out in this fragrance. I don't pick up no mango. Actually, there's a slight mango. I get citruses, like you know, you're peeling the rind of an orange, like that, like a rind. No, not orange. mandarin, something like that. But it's like the rind, when you're peeling it and that little thing pops up and goes in your eyes, and that's what I get. But there, I don't get no whipped cream. I don't get no coconut. I don't get a precious woods. Whatever it is, this fragrance was annoying the crap out of me. Like today now, it feels different. I don't know if it's because when I just got it, I had to spray out what it was in the atomizer first. I wore this and my daughter's like, ew, what is that? And I was like, ew. And this thing was strong. I smelled it so long. You know when you don't like something, you smell it all the time and like the damn thing wouldn't go away? This was this. No, I'm kind of getting something different now. I was coming here to bash the hell out of this. But let's just say the day I wore this, I did not enjoy this one bit. It was nothing like people said it was. I was like, what the hell are they smelling? It smelled so synthetic. I was almost ready to put it up for sale. It's kind of it's kind of better on my skin today. I'm not going to lie. That's why they say sometimes you have to try something more than once before you can come up with the verdict, okay? But at first, this thing was pissing me off. But it's kind of all right today. So I'll have to play with this some more and let you know my thoughts on it, okay? So that's what I wore the other day. Other fragrance that I pulled out, and I forgot about it, to be honest, but it's so sexy, guys. It's so sexy. This is Carolina Herrera, and this is Burning Rose. This is warm. It's spicy. It's fluffy, guys. Oh my God. This was so freaking beautiful. This has rose. You get the warmth of the cinnamon. It has patchouli and ginger. So there's a little bit of brightness, a little bit of spiciness, but it's warm, spicy rose. It's so freaking beautiful. And as I've said this before, Carolina Herrera, the private line, all of the fragrances in that line has this fluffy, well-blended quality to it. It's like it's just well-rounded. You cannot say anything is projecting out more than the other. It's just a beautiful wearing experience. Guys, I sprayed this and I smelled myself, and every time I smelled myself, I'm like, damn, I smell good. This was doing something to me, okay? Sometimes you have that fragrance and when you're wearing it, you're like, oh my God. It's like you're trying to turn yourself on. Guys, this was so good. So I wore this all day and I walked with a decant because I'm saying, I can't remember longevity on this, how it was. And then again, I go on Nosmic real fast. So sometimes it's a problem for me to really see how long something lasts. So I made a little decant of this and I went on my merry way. Guys, I smelled myself for hours, but I kept pulling out the decant and spraying it on me just to get that heavy waft of it again. It was so addictive. I could not get enough of it. And I'm saying to myself, why the hell have I not been wearing you? It is beautiful, appropriate for date night. It's dark, it's sexy, it's mysterious, it's not too much and just right. When I tell you, beautiful. I got compliments with this. I'm like, girl, you smell good. I'm like, yeah, I know. Guys, listen, you're looking for that sexy fragrance for date night, you need to try Burning Rose. So beautiful, and it is intoxicating. Okay, intoxicating. Let's move on. Up next, I had to bring this on because I have been obsessed with this fragrance. I've been talking about it so much, you'll swear. These people sent it to me, but I purchased this and I have a backup. Guys, this is Bright Peach from Alhambra Latafa. Oh my God. You didn't like bitter peach? You need to try this. This is so much better, so much juicier, so much more long lasting and projecting. This is so juicy. This on its own and mixed with other fragrances, guys, I wore this and I smelled myself all day long. As my skin heated up, I can smell this thing just projecting on my skin. And you know what I did? I went in my collection searching for other fragrances with peach in it. Tiziana Terenzi has a lot of peach in their fragrances. Guys, the other day I pulled out Draco, and I mixed it with this. Mwah! Beautiful. Look for any fragrance that has a little peach in it too, and you spray this with it. It just gives it a little So this is amazing by itself, and together with other fragrances, I was living my best life. Guys, you need to try this out. And this is a 75 ml. I bought this as fragrance by. People keep asking me where I got it. I got it at Fragrance by. Now I bought the rose petal. What's it called? Rose petals. I'm trying to get the Cherie, the cherry one, sold out. I'm trying to get Nebraska sold out. So I am looking and putting on my notifications, hoping that something comes out. But guys, no brainer, just buy it. It's so cheap. Just buy it. There's nothing to lose. I had to give my daughter a bottle too because she is obsessed with it. So moving on. Another very inexpensive fragrance that I wore. And when I tell you, you do not underestimate these cheap fragrances. Well, this is not really cheap, yeah? This is God is a Woman from Ariana Grande. Now, when I hauled this, I gave you the story that my daughter owns all the Ariana Grande fragrances. And I smelled this on her. I'm like, what are you wearing, Aaliyah? You smell freaking amazing. She's like, oh, it's one of the Ariana Grande. Guys, I smelled it. That night I came home, I showered, and I went in her room and I was spraying it. My girl's telling me, right, I sprayed like 3 or 4. She's like, Mom, okay, that's enough. I'm like, bro, you go in my collection and use everything. And now you're telling me. I'm like, okay. That same night, I ordered a big bottle, the bigger bottle than hers. Yeah. And guys, this is so pretty. This would be amazing for spring and summer. To me, let me pull it out. I don't like the packaging. It's annoying, but I think this could definitely be signature scent. Seriously, it's a very easy, breezy wear. It's very girly. It's very playful. It has that note of what's it called? Pear. There's some musk, I think. There's vanilla sandalwood. Let me find the notes. Vanilla sandalwood, Turkish rose. Guys, when I tell you a beautiful fragrance, do not underestimate this fragrance. Ariana Grande, I think for a celebrity, she comes out with some really nice one. And this thing lasted all day long. It lasted the entire day. And I could smell myself. And I was like, oh my God, I can't believe this is a what do you call it? A celebrity scent. Beautiful, long-lasted, top tier. Guys, try this out for the spring and summer. Trust me, you would not regret it. It's so beautiful, so beautiful. So guys, these are the fragrances that I wore last week. I know I haven't really been keeping up with what I wore, but when I do, I put them aside and I have it. And if I have the time, I'll do the video. So hopefully you guys tune in and you have enjoyed this segment. Please leave me a comment. Let me know if have you been enjoying this. Do you want me to continue with it? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Guys, I'm trying to grow my channel and YouTube is messing me up with the algorithm and a lot of people have not been getting my videos. My views have been sucking lately. I don't know what's going on. YouTube, you need to fix your crap, okay? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. And until next video, be safe, be kind, and smell fabulous. Bye now.